Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here and welcome back to the Green Line. Today is episode 15 and the October update for our second season in charge of Guernsey Football Club. So, as things currently stand, we are still top of the table, as you can see. We are 4 points clear of Carshalton. However, they do have 3 games in hand over us. Only 2 games dropped this season, and both of those were live on camera, so I'm hoping that trend will not continue today. Take a look at some of the fixtures. Since the last time you joined us, that was the Tutting game, and we obviously drew 1-1, disappointingly. But since then, we've done pretty well for ourselves, as you can see. Only one defeat to talk about, and that was the Thrickley Athletic. We lost 3-2 away to them in the FA Cup second qualifying round. So we're out of the FA Cup. No big blow there. Essentially, we weren't going to do very well. And anyway, we can focus on the league now. But we are still in the FA Trophy, which is first and foremost. That is today's game against Corinthian Casuals, a league rival, playing them in the preliminary round. Then we take on White Leaf in the second game. They're currently 9th in the table, so it should be a pretty tough game, that second one. We do have actually a sign-in to announce as well, I did forget. We signed midfielder Andy Robinson, a player I'm sure a lot of you might be familiar with if you do any kind of lower league management stuff on Football Manager. He's been around the lower leagues for quite some time with Havant and Waterlooville, Gosport, Dorchester, and being a Southampton fan, that's what I primarily recognise the name from. But still, very talented centre midfielder, got him in, paid him a lot of money, £220, but he is a player that can stay with us as we progress through the leagues, if we progress through the leagues. He's one of those players that will pretty much perform at any level all the way up to the Vanarama Regional Division. So it's good to get him on board early to get him part of the project. But anyway, going into today's game, a couple of changes to the main side from the last time I did a game. Ryan Lane is injured. He's going to be out for, 3 to 6 weeks? Yeah, he's now for 3 to 6 weeks. You won't be seeing Andy Robinson either. He's out for 5 weeks. It's just the kind of luck I have with new players and signing them and them getting injured. It just tends to happen a lot. And also today, we will not see Frank. He might be available for the second game against Whiteleaf. He's back in 2 days in full training, but for this game, he will not be available. Lucky enough, Robbie Lake has come into the side and actually played really well after being dropped earlier in the season. Carl Smith, by the way, has turned into our 5th choice striker now. His form has just been atrocious. So Robbie Lake will start today, and hopefully his goal scoring run will continue. So here we go, up against Corinthian Casuals, obviously with an epic game against them in the semi-finals of the playoffs last year. Coming back from 3-1 with only 4 minutes of added on time left to go in the game. And that was an unbelievable game. If you haven't checked that out, that's episode number 12, I believe. Or 12 or 11, one of those episodes. But yeah, go check that out. It was an unbelievable game as far as football management goes. But anyway, let's get into today's game. I would like to progress, get a bit more money in this one. And of course, we concede really on here for Joe Bedford from a corner kick. Schoolboy stuff there, schoolboy stuff. All right, another corner here. Conceded from the first one. Here's Wafflu now at the edge of the area. There's Miller who got their own goal in that game, and Waffaloo makes it 2-0. All right, so this is not exactly the way I wanted to start this episode, being 2-0 down within 20 minutes. All right, let's try and avoid making it 3-0. That would be disastrous. Here's Bedford now, and it's 3-0. So, yeah. I mean, progressing in this tournament? Yeah, we didn't want to do that anyway. Why would we want to show up and turn up today, huh? All right, so if we get a goal back here before halftime, though, it might kind of spur on some motivation getting back into this game. But we're going to have to score before halftime, be honest with you. We're going to make 3-0 down. It's a little hard to overcome. Obviously, 4-0 will be devastating. But there's a chance now. Eddie Davison has a pace on the centre half. Does well. Cross it in. Nobody made any effort to get in the box there, and that's disappointing. Robbie Legg and Matt Mays were trailing about 40 yards behind them. Here's a chance maybe, and Roberts as well to intercept that. Lucky because he had the right back on the overlap there. That's a wonderful ball, by the way. Davids is now through on goal. He's got a chance. Oh, there's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty, yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if he got sent off here, but I think he just got a yellow card for it. So here's Jamal Roberts taking penalties in absence of Frank Rosenwald, and he will never take another penalty from me ever again. All right, Nurse. Oh, that was close. Should have been 4-0. But halftime here, and 3-0 down. I mean, abysmal, to be honest with you. No one's playing well today at all. Chris Tyler's got a 6.7, who returned to the side ahead of Jack Collins after Jack Collins threw a couple in. Yeah, goalkeeping's been an issue for me this season after losing Stanton. Jesus, I really should make changes because you've just been appalling, haven't we? What should I do? What should we do? Alright, so Robbie Legg, I'll take you off for Carl Smith. I bigged you up before the game. You failed me miserably. We'll make that change to be on Carl Smith. You got quite a few assists last year. Maybe you can spark some level of creativity in the side. That would be nice. Alright, Nurse throws it into Bedford. Back to Nurse again. I'm not sure what that was from Chris Tardif. It looks like a claw. He clawed it out. Wouldn't call it a stop. Alright, it's 50 minutes now, and Corinthian aren't letting up. They're really giving us, I don't know, more than we can handle today. I guess would be the appropriate word. Is Josh Eakham. Puts the ball in the box. Great cross in the end, then it's a penalty. For fuck's sake. I swear to God, making these videos is the unlucky charm for me. Usually we're playing teams off the park, and then we get to a video, and for some reason we just collapse. I'm not quite sure why. Great. All right. Because we're 4-0 down, and very, very likely to lose this game. I just threw a couple of changes on. Danny Hunt for Lovett, and obviously Orford came on as well. But, yeah, it's just been an embarrassing display, first and foremost. Very upsetting performance. There's maybe consolation goals. Mays is through on goal, and he finds a back in net, so makes it 4-1. No less respectable. No more respectable, I should say, but still, Matt Mays got himself on the score sheet, so he keeps his goal-scoring run going. Davison had a chance there to make it 4-2, and it would have made it a little bit more respectable. 4-2 does sound a bit better than 4-1, but it's just been an abysmal display. Nothing more to say about it, really. Alright, so full-time whistle has gone here. 4-1 defeat against a league rival is just absolutely unacceptable. I've got to go with Steve Sutherland here and say it was disappointing. A few of the lads responded well, but not as many as I would have hoped. So I'm hoping we don't continue that complacency going into our next game against Whiteleaf. So out of the FA Trophy now, the out of the FA Cup. We're still in the Isthmian competition, I believe. So we're in one more cup competition, and we've got the league the rest of the way. So at least we can't use the cups as an excuse this time around like I did. But anyway, let's try and get back to winning ways, shall we? Let's go ahead and beat Whiteleaf. Honestly, Liam Hendry, I happen to agree with you. He said we should sell all the frauds, unforgivable, and yeah, we deserve better than that. I've got to agree with you, Giancarlo and Liam. Have to agree with you there. Alright, so we go up against Whiteleaf. We have some exciting news actually midweek. Ross Flitney came to us on trial, and he's impressed me on trial. So you know what? We're going to try and sign him. He used to play for Eastleigh, Gillingham, Fulham. He's a goalkeeper of really high ability for this level. Experienced head as well, 34 years old, 6'2", but he's quite clearly the best goalkeeper in the squad, way ahead of Chris Tardif and Jack Collins, who, by the way, will make a start today. I'm going to drop Chris Tardif again. His form hasn't been up to scratch. So I am look out to bring in a goalkeeper. Hopefully Ross will join us by the time the next episode rolls around. So going in today against Whiteleaf, we are favourites and heavy favourites. 1-3 on, while Whiteleaf only 7-1. This is a game we should win, but you know, just inconsistencies and playing live on camera, I guess, just stuns us. But anyway, changes to the side. What other changes should we make? Jamal Roberts starting left wing back, obviously. Frank is back and able to play if needed. In fact, I will start you instead of Robbie Legg. Just smart. Just get him starting. Tom Delamar could drop him because he was kind of average in the last game. Jay Lovett, well, everyone was poor, be honest with you. But anyway, we'll go with this lineup. All right, so Collins in goal, Jones, Lander, Reed at the back, naturally. Roberts and Lovett on the wing backs with Delamar still through the middle. Davis and Mays and Rosenwald leading the line. So a bit more familiarity up top, and you know, hopefully they'll make the difference today. They do have one player I'm aware of, Vences Bola, who always seems to score against me for whatever reason. I mean, he scored a few goals last season, didn't he? 24 goals, got 13 this season. So he's doing pretty well for himself. That's a player we're going to have to keep a very, very close eye on. But hopefully we'll bounce back today with a very strong victory, because losing 4-1 against Corinthian might have a negative ripple effect on the side. Because the side collectively, mentally, they're not that strong. So hoping we'll bounce back today. Here's Jay Lovett now, deep inside. The white leaf half is Rosenwald. Back to Josh Steele, sorry. Keep calling him Joe for whatever reason. Anyway, here's Jamal Roberts now. Gets the ball in the box to Frank at the back post, and it's somehow snuck it past the goalkeeper, Frank the Tank. Makes it 1-0. Get in there, Frankie. Good to see him back in the starting 11 and back on the score sheet straight away within a couple of minutes. Here's Roberts now. Sorry, Jones, I should say. Steele. Steele to Rosenwald to Mays. That's an emphatic finish there for Matt Mays. The assist from Frank Rosenwald as well. 2-0 up within 9 minutes of the game. Really good start. Very good start. This is more like it. This is more what I've been seeing over the last couple of weeks. The Corinthian game, I'm not sure what happened there. Whatever the case was, just nothing clicked that day. But this is more the usual Green Lion stuff. Alright, here's Cuthbert now. He's going to cross the ball in. Well clear from Lander. Bowler with a missed touch. There's Jones, gets onto it. There's Eagle Eddie Davison. My God, Eddie, that was terrible. Alright, free kick in the air. Roberts puts it in. Delamar with the header and a good save. Really good save from the keeper there. Delamar really should have gone left or right of him, would have gone in. But hit it straight at the keeper, gave him half a chance. Keeper did well, to be fair to him, but Tom's got to finish that one. Here's Lovett now. Going to throw this ball long. Frank can't win it in the air. There's Fraser Minchell. Back to Cuthbert. Switches out wide. Roberts as well to read it, but he gives his header away to Graves. There's Foggo. Foggo back to Cuthbert. Come on, get a start. There you go, Steele. Good stuff. Goes long straight away, and he goes long again. Here's Frank, though, through on goal. No doubt at all. 3-0 right before halftime here. Dominating the game, to be honest, as well, possession-wise. And we're actually even, they haven't even got a shot on target yet. Collins had nothing to do. All right, so halftime here, 3-0 up, and absolutely dominating the game. There's very little to go over as far as tweaks and changes. Might take Frank off just because he came back from an injury. I'll wait till he gets his hat-trick. If he gets his hat-trick or close to, or get to the 65, 70-minute mark, I'll take him off just to preserve him. Jamal Roberts, he's getting a little bit tired. Could bring him off, but I've got no one else to replace him there, to be honest with you. No one else can really play there that well. Perhaps Jay Lovett, and then move Danny Hunt on. Perhaps bring Danny Hunt on instead. We'll leave him on for now. Maybe we'll give him a break in the next game. But yeah, that's a problem. We don't have any spare left wing backs. Only him and Ryan Lane are essentially the only two that can play there. Alright, nothing's happened in the second half at all. It's really boring, so let's make a change. I'll bring off Frank, bring on Robbie Legg, and I'm actually going to bring on Sonny Stone to play left wing back. He's a left winger naturally, so I'm hoping he can transfer some of those skills to left wing back. Obviously, it's awkward for him to be here, and that's a great strike from Foggo. Angelo Foggo. Good old-fashioned English name, that one. Angelo Foggo smashes it in from about 20 yards out, 25 yards to the side of the box. Collins should a little bit better. It was kind of straight at him. And the keeper is 6'5". He shouldn't have a problem reaching those. Alright, so here's Delgado. Hope it's not Agustin Delgado. Foggo with a header, and he makes it 3-2. Don't you dare throw this away, you pieces of... Oh, you pieces of garbage. Oh, I don't do these very often, but I'm going to tell them to tighten up. I don't use shouts very often, and I probably should use them a bit more than I do, to be fair, but I'm not convinced about the actual impact they have. Here's Cuthbert now. To Burn. Oh no, you've got to be fucking kidding me. This is unbelievable. This is freaking unbelievable. We dominate this game for 60 minutes. And all of a sudden, we're about to concede a fourth goal here. What the hell is going on out there? This is unbelievable. I don't know what he's cheering about, but... He's offside, surely, yeah. Jesus Christ, how have we thrown this game away? All I did, I mean, I guess, perhaps Stone coming on, but that wouldn't have made that much of an impact. Here's Davison now. Gets in there. Jesus Christ, though. Oh, my God. And I'm not sure if it was Collins, if it's... I don't know who was at fault there. I don't think I did that much wrong. I literally just... I put on a left wing back. It's fair. It's not a left wing back. But, you know, neither was Ryan Lane, but he does a job there. And, like... That doesn't make any sense. Does not make any sense why that happened. It could be this lower leagues, you know. Where you go, Matt? Oh, what a lucky ball that was. Love it. Get it under control, Eddie. All right, so you got 5 minutes now to add on. I tell you what, they're going to score here. They're going to score here. Jesus, I thought that was... Oh, this is torture. We got one more player to come on. God knows, being on Danny Hunt, I suppose. Ras J, love it. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get our way of a win here, but honestly, based on the second half performance, we really don't deserve it. Because, I mean, we absolutely dominated the game. They weren't in it. Oh, for fuck. Oh, no, who is this Foggo kid? Who is this Foggo kid? Because he's just played an absolute freaking blinder in that second half. Who is he? He's a regen. He's 16 years old. He's literally only scored 3 goals this season. 3 goals in his entire career in 10 games, to be fair. But he's absolutely changed the game on its head. And how we've got away with that win, I don't know. Honestly, they should have been much more comfortable than it absolutely was. I mean, fair play to lads to respond and not throw the game away completely. But Kevin Holgo plays. Jesus, he's a good player. But yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was thrown away. As you can see, our defense needs work. You see, there's 7 goals in this episode. Our defense needs a ton of work. I'm hoping that signing Ross Flitney is going to help us out with that. But Jesus Christ, what's wrong with our defense lately? Anyway. Oh, well, moving on. Yeah, we conceded too many goals this season. As you can see, that's definitely a recent turn of events. But anyway, talk about the next episode. As you know, if you didn't know anyway, we're doing monthly updates instead of every 5 games like we did last season. I want to try and push on with the save. Try and get through the season as quickly as possible. I want to get promoted and get because obviously FIFA 19. Well, FIFA 19 is around the corner, but FM 19 information is coming out in the very near future. So obviously a lot of focus is going to be on that and the future of our channel for that. For the summer save, which is this one, I'm going to try and get as high as I possibly can. If I can get anywhere near the Vanarama National, I'd consider this save to be a success. It's a long way off that, so we're going to keep it going. We're going to try and push the save on as quickly as possible. So monthly updates. The next one will probably be around the middle of next month, which is November. So Lewis probably be a good game, and then Herne Bay. I suspect those two, I guess, will be the next logical games to be played. But anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video. And if you want to see more videos by me in the future, please hit subscribe, turn notifications on. I will be doing a FM 19 save idea video, get you guys involved, what you would like to see. Because I'm essentially, I don't really have any plans in my head right now. So I want to get you guys involved, get me ideas, and then I can process them and maybe actually implement it. You never know. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.